Hey everyone, welcome back to NickHodl Reacts. Today is the long-awaited The Tale of Jenny and Screech by Ren. I actually made a video where I did Violet's tale out of order, much to the demise of the comment section. I made a mistake, and while I do think it would have been, the payoff would have been better, like had I not known the ending, I am gonna go back and rewatch Violet's tale to really make sure that I get that context that I needed from the tale of Jenny and Screech beforehand. But Ren has just been blowing me away, and the support from y'all in the comments has just, honestly, it's very humbling. And I've learned a lot. This is a brand new channel for those of you who don't know that. Just upgraded my camera, which is really exciting. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I really like hearing from all of you, and it's the best way to be notified when I upload a video. And I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more Ren. He's quickly become one of my favorite artists. So without further ado, take a look in my comment section for links if you want to feel like supporting me. Let's do The Tale of Jenny and Screech. I know he's called a modern-day bard, or that's what he's dubbed himself, but what I find fascinating is that he actually has a real ability to mimic, kind of like a mockingbird, like other instruments, with some of the vocal intonations that he uses. Like right there, that sounded like a trumpet to me. So he's got his very bard-like kind of guitar and finger-picking style, which does sound reminiscent of something like from the olden days, let's say. And then you've got this trumpet sort of sounding that's coming in. But the contrast is that he's sitting in like London, probably like in Hackneywick somewhere. You know, this very like graffiti. It's very cool.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she would.
He sings in a different way when he's speaking about the different characters. It's like faster, a little more like chaotic with Screech, and then with Jenny he kind of softens a little bit. It's so theatrical, and that's what I like about Ren. I wonder if he's got a background at like, you know, theater or something, because he's like very, very animated. He's a thespian, honestly, and he loves to put on a show. Not to mention that his voice, I used the words perfectly and pure last time, and I do feel like that is still true. Like it's not a classically trained voice, and I really like that. There's character to it, there's edge, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. I'm gonna go back.
He was 14 years old and different place. There walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London Street.
Sirens hum to the beat of Jenny's feet. That's a cool line. It's ominous because I feel like obviously there's going to be kind of a climax here.
Her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reach with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slide.
So she's being held up. This 14-year-old boy is coming at her essentially, and she's freezing up here. This is dark. And he's breaking the fourth wall again. Again, talking to you, the audience. He wants you to understand what it would feel like, the terror that you would feel if you were being held up at like gun or knife point. So well executed. Also, I do apologize if I'm looking in the wrong place right now. Like, this is a new setup for me with this camera, so I'm getting used to it.
The hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reach with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
So this is a trilogy, and like I said, I did Violet's Tale first. I'm already feeling like I'm having more context now for what I just saw, setting up these characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch Screech's version now. I want to think about these two parts, and then let me know in the comments if you want me to re-react to Violet's Tale, knowing that I've already seen it, but with new context. If you're not interested, you can also say that too. But I certainly will be watching it no matter what, again, because I wanna put it together. When he just said that she had found a place to sleep, does that mean that she had been stabbed and like was bleeding out and dying, or does that mean like literally like she found a place to sleep? I don't know. And I also wonder if this is like fictional universe or if this is based on experiences he's had growing up in London. I know some of these areas, I feel like, in London that he's visiting. I think he's in London. If I had to guess, this would be somewhere in, like, Hackney Wick. He's very, very talented guitarist too. Like, super impressed with his ability to improvise too. Screech's tale.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
So Jenny did die. The implications there are stark. This is a 14-year-old boy that just killed a girl. It's hard on your first pass through because you don't have the lyrics in front of you. I must have missed 100% that she had died, but that is really dark.
Night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Who's his usual audience beyond us? Like, he really acts this out. And there's these pauses that are just very play-like. You can hear his breathing. It's almost like he has like directional cues in his head. You know, enter stage left, exit stage right. It's very cool. Very cool. Like he was part of like an acting troupe or something in London.
Hey, babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to back it up a little bit here, but wow. Screech is named Screech possibly because he wails. He screeches. He comes at people. A very emotional, angry young man, perhaps. Tough life, I'm assuming. The use of the word banshee, you know, something that wails in the night, just mysterious and it's haunting. And as the sirens come in to confront him and perhaps like essentially bring him in for booking. Powerful stuff. He's dead.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. Two bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
So that was very poetic. Jenny dies by the hands of Screech, who traumatically ends her life. And then just moments later, he's on the run, gets shot by a police officer, and falls victim to the same bullets, or the same fate, just a street over. These are very, very interesting videos. Dynamic, way different than the previous Ren videos I've watched before. Chalk outlines and high Ren. I am loving Ren though, because Ren is truly a renaissance man. One that does not rely on cheap gimmicks, auto-tune, synth, overproduction. It's clearly a independent passion of his, and he's getting recognition. I mean, just since I posted that first high Ren video, I've just been amazed by how many people have a vested interest in this young man, and seeing him thrive and hopefully recovering from Lyme disease. I'm so on his side, and I can't wait to do more Ren. Please hook me up in the comments. Let me know what I need to get to. If you have any other suggestions, please check out my Patreon. But you can also leave them in the comments, and I will try my best to eventually get to them. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. I'll see you in the next one. Also, again, let me know if you want to see me re-react to Violet's Tale. Alright, bye-bye.